Hi, folks, it's Andrew. All right, yes, I got the fancy dancy music going on, top fitness strategies, and here we are, another video. And we got all kinds of stuff going on at the website, topfitnessstrategies.com. Go check it out over there. You know what I'm talking about. And the links are down below. And while you're here, listen to this cool-ass music. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below, and we'll go from there. And when this music goes away or fades away, then we'll get into what today's topic is going to be, because it's cool. It's all about nutrition today. And nutrition as I'm drinking my coffee. Coffee is, it's okay. I mean, everything you hear, everything at least I'm reading and things of that sort, I find out that coffee is okay for you. Now, I'm not saying you should drink 2 or 3 gallons of coffee a day, and I'm talking straight black coffee. I'm not talking some of those coffee shots, mocha, foca, luki, grande, tale stuff with the whipped cream and the marshmallows and the lickety split stuff on top. If you have one of those or 2 of those a day, what have you, hey, that's your business. But then don't complain about not getting in the healthy shape that you are. Okay, so that transition leads to, and yes, believe it or not, I have a couple of notes down with me now. When I say notes, I'm talking more bullet points. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is nutrition, but in a very, very broad stroke kind of way. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to eat like a rabbit. Grow your own organic garden and do all that good stuff. Now, if you like to do that and want to do that, hey, more power to you. Go for it. Great. I want to give you four basic food, not basic food groups. No, just 4 things to follow and realize what you're doing or what you're not doing and change it. And you're going to see some. I don't want to say drastic changes, but you're going to see some changes, and hopefully it's going to make you feel even better. Okay, so when you think about it, especially for us over 50 years old, when you think about it, the older we get, in the 40s and 50s, we're not so concerned about what we put into our bodies, but then we get 55, 60 plus, and the doctor says, hey, you need to start losing some weight. You got to take these pills. You got to check your cholesterol, then your heart medication, and blah, 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 blah. Then we get more focused, more attentive or attuned to what we do or do not put into our bodies. Now, at that same token, I'm not saying that we all follow it, because I know a lot of guys out there, especially guys that I went to school with, that are extremely huge, and it is not good for them whatsoever. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. Let's face it, folks. If you're pushing that kind of weight, I'm talking 300 plus bills, and you're over 50 years old, you might want to really watch what you're doing. Okay, so all that being said, don't want to scare anybody, but hey, it's a fact of life. It's a reality of life. Think about it. Have you, in the last year or 2, lost a friend that you went to school with, especially if you're over 50, for medical reasons? Health reasons that possibly could have been avoided. Now, I'm not a doctor. I can't say it could or couldn't, but these do the folks I'm talking about, heaven forbid that you had to go through that, but did that person lead a healthy lifestyle in terms of nutrition? Okay, and now I bring that up because I'm going to tell you about 4 things that you should do. First of all, sugar is bad, period. Sugar is bad. My father's cardiologist, long time ago, I met him, we were chit-chatting, and I was drinking a cup of coffee with him, and he saw me put sugar into the coffee. And he looks at me and says, sugar is poison. And I said, but, you know, but it's this kind of sugar, that kind of sugar. He says, and generally speaking, unless you want to get down in the nitty-gritty of everything else, he says, sugar is poison. Try to avoid as much sugar as possible. All right? Point taken. Now, have I always followed that? No. But I will tell you right now, when I drink my coffee, oh, by the way, this is a coffee cup. A lot of guys and gals went to a place called ezinearticles.com. a few years ago, and we did what we call a 100-article challenge, where we did 100 articles in 100 days, an article a day. So I got all kinds of stuff flying around out there, but that was a side note. Okay, so cut out sugar. So ever since that day, literally that day, I have not put any sugar in my coffee whatsoever. I drink coffee black. Sometimes I might put a little bit of milk or cream in it, but sugar, absolutely not. So that's one thing. Cut out sugar as much as possible. Now, I say this all the time, and I'll continue to say it. Mountain Dew-aholic, love Mountain Dew. I know I preach soda is bad for you. I'm the first person to tell you I don't always adhere to that don't drink soda thing, because I love Mountain Dew. Always have, probably always will. Do I drink a lot of it? No. Of course not, but it's probably my favorite drink out there, believe it or not, yes, especially after all these years. Okay, so number one, less sugar. Cut out sugar as much as possible. 2, use less salt. I preach this, and I preach this, and I preach this. If you're the type of person that when you sit down at a table for a meal, before you taste anything, you grab the salt shaker, put on your food, bad. I'm telling you right now, do not do that. Matter of fact, take the salt shaker and take it off of the table. But Andrew, I like salt. Fine. Hey, then don't bitch at me about your health. I'm just telling you 4 things that's going to help you with your health, and in the long run, you're going to say, you know what, Andrew was right. So, don't extra salt your food. Simple as that. Especially if you cook your own meal, then put salt in where you're cooking. That's it. But do not put salt on the table. If you go to a restaurant, don't put salt on the food right away. Oh, but Andrew, I like salt. You know what? Yeah, do what you want at that point. But I'm telling you, use less salt. It's not good for you. 2, that was 2. So we have cut out sugar, use less salt. Number 3, drink more water. Period. End of story. Whatever you're drinking now, water-wise, double it. You're going to see a big difference. Just double it. Now, rule of thumb, and I've said this 100 times. I'm sure I'll say it 100 times more than this. The best way to calculate how much water you should be drinking for you personally, your body, take your body weight in pounds. Sorry, all my metric friends, I don't know the conversion for that one. Well, I know 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds, so and from there you do the math. But take your body weight in pounds, cut it in half, and drink that many ounces. So, for instance, ounces of water. So, for instance, let's say, and I'll keep this real simple, let's say you weigh 200 pounds. Half of 200 is what? And I know these tens tables pretty good. Half of 200 is 100. So you should drink 100 ounces of water a day. Andrew, I can't drink 100 ounces of water a day. Once again, I'm using this as an example. If, let's say, you weigh 150 pounds, cut that in half, 75 ounces a day. Very doable. If you're not doing that now, yes, I'll admit it will be tough to do. But I'm going to tell you, after about a week of doing it, you're going to go to the restroom quite a bit. You're going to go pee-pee quite a bit. That's a given. No matter who you are, you're going to do that. But you're going to start flushing out all kinds of bad stuff in your body and things of that sort. I'm not going to get into all the biological stuff inside the body behind it, but you can do all kinds of research. But drink more water. Okay, so that's 3 things so far. Cut out sugar. Use less salt. Drink more water. And the 4th thing, a lot of people are going to say, but Andrew, I don't like this. I say, eat fruits and vegetables daily. I don't like vegetables. I don't like fruits. All right, that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you need to like this or you need to not like that or need to do this and do that. I'm just telling you 4 nutrition tips that will make your health and make you feel a lot better. If you want to follow them, great. If you don't, great. If you want to give me an excuse, great. That's fine. You don't like the taste of this, you don't like the taste of that. Hey, it's your body. You do what you want. I'm not going to force you to do anything. I'm not telling you to go onto a diet, so to speak. I'm just telling you what you should do. Eat fruits and vegetables daily. It's as simple as that. I don't care if they're organic, not organic, grocery store or in your backyard, you grow it. To go to a farmer's market, go somewhere and get it. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just telling you, you need fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. So let's recap all 4 of these things. 1, cut out sugar. 2, what was number 2? Oh, yeah, salt. Use less salt. Number 3, drink more water. And number 4, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's tough to do. I'll go like this. 4, or number 4, eat fruit and vegetables daily. I'm not saying get a big bowl of spinach and eat it, although you can. I'm just saying eat fruits and vegetables daily. Some sort of fruits and some sort of vegetables daily. Now, I'll give you this warning. If you haven't done any of these and you're going to go cold turkey and start all 4 of them right away, which, great, I highly applaud if you do. Maybe not the first couple of days because your body's going to start saying, hey, what's this change going on here? What's all this extra water? What's these fruits and vegetables? What are these things going on in here? You might not understand what I'm talking about the first couple of days, but man, day 3, day 4, possibly sooner, but you're going to see some extra, shall we say, stuff coming out of your body. Put it that way. All right, you know what I'm talking about in the restroom. You're going to see extra coming out, which is a good thing. That's what you want. You want that everything to be clean down there and flushed out down there and everything else. But we won't get into all that at this point. Okay, so all right, went through the 4. If you're still here, which obviously you are, if you're listening, let's go ahead and subscribe. I mean, I want you around. So subscribe, send me a message, and post at the bottom if you're watching this and say, got it, Andrew. Just put it in the comments. I got it, Andrew. I'm going to try it, Andrew. Put something in the comments. Let me know that you actually listened to it and you're going to actually try doing some of this. If not all 4 of them, maybe 1 of them, maybe 2 of them. Just do what you can. Give me a comment. So, but while you're here, also subscribe. Number 2, go to the website, Top Fitness Strategies. I got the link below. Go there. Look at what I got. Get on the Q&A newsletter. Man, got a lot of stuff going on there. It's a lot of fun to do. I get a lot of messages and questions coming in. Who knows? Maybe I can use your questions in the future. But go over there, and we'll go from there. So, should I end up with the music? Sure, I'll end up with the music. So, all right. So we talked about the 4. What did we do today? We talked about the 4 nutrition tips. We talked about subscribing to the website. We talked about subscribing to the YouTube channel. We talked about sending in your questions to me. And also we talked about putting a comment below the video that you watch it. And say, I'm going to do it, I'm going to try it, or what have you like that. One of those kind of things. So, anything else? No, but tune in. Once again, every Tuesday, I plan on uploading videos, and there will be more as we go along. So, that's it for now. So until next time, this is Andrew, Top Fitness Strategies. Ciao, and we'll let the music end. Ciao.